Hello, I am Rakesh. I am the Director of Technology at Buy Now Depot. Today I am very much excited to talk about our latest product, Advanced Online Ordering and Delivery Platform. This product provides a WordPress plugin which synchronizes to your Clover inventory and brings your business online in no time. You will be amazed to see how quickly customers can start ordering online once you install this application on your website. This application is basically part of our complete solution, which includes a mobile app for delivery tracking and an interface on Clover to provide end to end management of restaurant services, such as ordering, food preparation, and delivery, all through a single platform. However, this video walks you through our WordPress application, which helps your business get a very professional style restaurant menu online and elevates your web presence enormously. So, let's get started. Okay, so the first step in the process is to install Advanced Online Ordering and Delivery Platform plugin into your WordPress website. So for the purpose of this demo, I am going to use buynowdepot.com's WordPress installation. Log in with your admin credentials and go to the admin dashboard, where on the left hand side you will find a plugins menu. Click on the add new link to go to the plugin installation screen. There are two ways in which you can install plugin into your WordPress website: by clicking on the upload plugin button on the top, or navigating through the list of plugins from the WordPress plugin directory by clicking on the search plugin button. Since I have already downloaded the plugin zip file, I am going to use upload plugin method. So I click on upload plugin and then choose a file from my desktop, which is the zip file of the plugin. I select it and click on the install now button. So the plugin is uploaded and it is installed. And now I get an option to activate the plugin. When I activate the plugin, it gets listed in the list of installed plugins. So as you can see, there is an Advanced Online Ordering and Delivery Platform plugin listed in the list. You will also see that there is a new link created in the menu item with Buy Now Depot name. Click on Buy Now Depot and you can see the default administration interface of Advanced Online Ordering and Delivery Platform plugin. We will go into the details of all the aspects of this administration in the due course of this video. But for the time being, you can go to one of the pages which is added by this plugin by default by specifying the following URL. So as you can see, there is a blank page which gets displayed because we don't have any items or categories imported still. So this indicates that the plugin installation is successful and we are ready to move on to the next step. So we are back to the plugin administration dashboard. Now the next step in the process is to connect your WordPress plugin to your Clover account so that setup details such as business information, inventory details, tax rates can be brought into this website so that online ordering is possible. In order to do that, let's click on the Connect tab. So when you click on Connect tab, you will see the API key section where you need to specify a license key. There is also a text at the bottom of this page which says that you can obtain your API key by going to the following link. Right click on the link and open that link in the new tab. This will take you to your Clover dashboard and it will ask you to specify your login credentials. So once you specify your login credentials, it will take you to your Clover dashboard and it will list the Advanced Online Ordering and Delivery Platform app. So connect to this app and choose from one of the options which is displayed on the website. After you click on the accept button, it will generate the license key for you. Please make a note of this license key because this is the one which will be used on the plugin dashboard. So I copy it and I specify it in the license key section and then submit. If the license key is valid, it will say that request was successful and you are successfully connected to your account. When you click on the connection tab again, now the connectivity tab becomes green and it displays a message saying that you are connected to Clover. The next step in the process is to import business information, inventory details, and other setup items such as tax rates, service charges from the Clover account into your plugin. Now let's see what all we have configured in our Clover account, which can be imported into this WordPress plugin. So on the Clover dashboard, let's click on inventory and then click on categories. So as you can see, I have 4 categories listed here. Then inside each categories I have number of items. So these are some of the definitions of the pizza. Like if I take one of the options like original cheese and tomato and click on the edit button, you can see this is the price, this is the cost, this is the current stock quantity. This belongs to pizza category and I have some modifier group for this item, and I have default tax and fees defined for this item. If I go and then see modifier groups, so I have different types of modifier groups such as size, crust, toppings. And take an example of toppings, I have some add-on items there like olives, pineapple, tuna, jalapeno, tomato, and capers. And for each of these top-up items, I have defined price. I have also defined some labels, which is like extra hot, hot, or vegetarian. Then if I go to the business information setup section, I have some order types, which is dine-in and online order and delivery, and this is the default order type. If I go to the tax and fees section, I have defined a sales tax of 7%, and in the additional charges section, I have defined a service charge of 10%. So this is all the basic setup which I have on the Clover account. So let's go back to the plugin now and click on the manual import button. Here you will find list of all items that can be synced from your Clover account. You can import them all in one go by clicking on the import all button, or you can import them one by one. I will import them one by one and show you how it looks like. So let's click on merchant details. It says one merchant imported. Opening hours, order types, categories. I had defined 4 categories in the Clover account. Then modifier groups and options, then items, item groups, attributes, item tags. I had 3 tags, and then finally the tax rates. Once the initial import is done, data will be automatically synced from your Clover account into this WordPress plugin. However, if you want any specific item not to be synced, in that case you can navigate to the data synchronization tab and then switch off the items which you don't want to be synced. So for example, I don't want opening hours to be synced. I can switch off the opening hours item. Similarly, I can enable or disable item tags to be synced from Clover account. Now at this stage, all our import is complete. So we can go back to our restaurant menu and then refresh the page of B&D menu items. So as you can see, all categories, items, modifier groups are available in the menu, and the application is almost ready to accept orders. Now we need to perform some more configuration in order to display the images for categories and for items, and also the multiple listing of modifier groups. So we'll now move to the plugin dashboard, and let's go to the configuration tab. So the first item is base URL for the images. By default, if you have a JPEG file with the same name as your item or category, it is automatically considered as the image for that category or item. So all you need to do is to create JPEG files with the same name as your item names and categories and put it in a folder in your public HTML on your website, and specify that location as the URL in the base URL for images. So for this buy now depot site, I will specify this as my base URL. Or else, if you have a CDN or a content delivery network for all your images, you can specify the URL for the CDN as well. You can put an order number prefix, so all the order numbers will be prefixed with this text. You can configure a minimum order time. This is the minimum time which the restaurant will take to deliver the order. A maximum order time is the amount of time in advance the order can be made. The delivery charge and the service fee that will appear as it is on your order receipt. If you want to use map specific features, for example, calculation of distance between two zip codes in order to calculate the delivery charges, you need to specify a Google Maps API key. So specify a Google Maps API key and make sure that the geocoding and the distance matrix API is enabled for this key. So this is my Google Map API key. You can also select order type for delivery and order type for the pickup, and then click on the confirm button. So once this configuration is saved, we can go back to the main menu and then click on the refresh button. So as you can see, all category and item images are loaded and a professional looking menu is ready. For the images or categories for which there is no image, a default image will be displayed. Now we can move back to the administration console to do further configuration. Now we will move on to configuration of your restaurant. As you can see, there are three sections in the restaurant tab. One is the store details, which is the general information about your business. Then you have opening hours and order types. All this information is imported from your Clover account. As you can see on the right hand side of the map, there is a marker placed, which is the approximate location of your business computed on the basis of your zip code. It is important to adjust this marker to pinpoint the exact location of the business so that it will help you in accurately computing the delivery charges. So once you save the new location and click on the store details again, it will display you the exact latitude and longitude of your business. The opening hours tab displays the list of times when the store is open and ready to accept order and what time does it close. And for each day of the week, there is a separate entry. If you want, you can adjust the settings here for any day and update the same. So all these changes are done locally. Make sure that you disable the data synchronization tab for the opening hours. Otherwise, any changes in the Clover will override this plugin settings. So on the order types tab, you will see a list of order types which is configured in the Clover and imported into this plugin. This list will appear in the configuration section to select the default order type for online ordering and delivery and online pickup. Now we can go to the inventory management tab where you can see the list of categories, items and images. The plugin works on a principle that there is only one source of truth, which is your Clover inventory, and all the changes are propagated from the Clover into this website. However, you can make a small adjustment on top of the information available in Clover, such as description, alternate name, display order of the categories and items, whether the item will be displayed or not. Let's have a look at the list of categories. It provides a tabular view of all the information of the category, like name, description, alternate name, image, whether the display can be switched on or switched off, the sort order of the category. You can perform some actions like edit the category, and also you can view the list of items for this category. The enabling and disabling of this category can be taken care by the display column. So for example, let's say I switch off the drinks category, and when I go back to the menu page, I can see that only 3 categories are available in the menu items. So any changes made from the admin is immediately reflected on your menu for the customers. You can also adjust the order of these categories by moving the row and then placing it to the exact location. For example, I moved the dessert category just below the pizza. Once you have done all the adjustments, you can click on the Save Display Order button to save the order. Once the order is saved, you can go back to the restaurant menu page and then click on the refresh button. So now you can see that the dessert appears next to pizza in the categories. You can also edit a specific information of the category, such as description, or you can change the image. So for example, this pizza has no image. I would like to change the image of this pizza and add a nice description to it. So click on the edit button for pizza. You will see a category edit screen. So let's say put some nice words inside the description. And select an image from the image gallery of your WordPress. So I have this image for this pizza. I can select it. Once the image is selected and I have specified a description, I can save the information about this category. Image is being displayed in the list. The same will be reflected when you go to the menu item and then refresh the page. Right. So the new image is there, and also the description is available in the top category as well as in the menu listing. So if you want to make any changes to the items of this category, you can click on the items button next to the category, which will take you to the list of items which belong to this category. So you have similar kind of a look and feel here, where you have list of items with their name, description and alternate name, and you can drag and drop to modify the sort order, or you can change the display switch to make them enabled or disabled. So from this item list, if you want to make any changes to any of the items such as description, or if you want to modify an image or add a new image, you can click on the edit button next to the image. So it will take you to a screen where you can make changes to this image. So let's say I add a description for the Mighty Meaty and save this information. Now there is this cheeseburger item where I don't have an image, so I'm going to add an image to the cheeseburger. So I'm going to select this image again, which I selected for the category. I will also add a description and then save the information. Now if I go back to the menu item and then do a refresh, you can see the description for the Mighty Meaty as well as a new image for the cheeseburger, and I have also added a description like full of cheese. We can also adjust the order of this item list. So let's say Mighty Meaty, I want it before pepperoni passion. After doing that, I can save the display order, and when I go to the page and then refresh the menu page, now you can see that the Mighty Meaty appears before the pepperoni passion. And this is how you can adjust the order of each of the items which get displayed in the category. Now let's have a look at the modifier group. So I will click on the modifier groups tab, which will show me the list of all the modifier groups available for different categories. So for the pizza category, I have 3 modifier groups: size, toppings, and crust. For a category, there can be only one default modifier group. So I will make toppings and crust non-default, and size is the only default modifier group for the pizza category. For the Coke, the drink size can be a default category. You can also adjust the order of these modifier groups, the way they will appear in the modifier group list in the menu. You can also view the list of modifiers available for a modifier group by clicking on the modifiers item button. So in the list of modifiers, you can again adjust the order of display. So for example, the tomato, I want it to be the first item in the list. Similarly, pineapple to be on the second item in the list, and then the last item should be capers. Now we can save the display order, and we'll see how this affects the menu display. So let's go back to the menu page. So all default modifier groups will be listed in the main item listing. Now we have adjusted so that the size is the only modifier group, which is the default one. So if I refresh the page, you can see that only size will be listed in the main item listing. Other modifier groups will appear when you click on add to order button in the other list. So the crust and the toppings, they appear here. And also, if you remember, I had put tomato as the first item and then pineapple as the second item in the display of modifiers. So that's they appear in the same order. And finally, the caper was the last option. So any adjustments made on the modifier groups and modifiers on the admin section immediately impact the way the restaurant menu is displayed. Now we will move on to the delivery tab. One of the important aspects of advanced online delivery platform is to manage deliveries. Along with this WordPress plugin, the solution also provides a mobile app for live tracking of delivery location of the ordered items from customer. Configuration of delivery will help you computing delivery charges properly and also track deliveries on real time. So there are 3 sections in the delivery tab. One is the delivery setup, delivery zone, and then finally we have a live tracking. So delivery setup is to set up what delivery charge method you wish to apply. So there is a delivery mode select box where you can specify whether it is a fixed delivery or a distance based delivery, or you want to make it zone based. So for the fixed delivery, the charge is a fixed amount. So let's say I specify here $5. And when you select a distance based delivery, you can specify a combination of distance and a price data. So let's say I say for every 5 miles the fee is £2. For 10 miles the fee is £4. For 15 miles the price is £6. And I save this information. So for the last one, the zone based delivery, there is no option, but you go to the delivery zone tab and you basically configure different zones for which the delivery can be made. So let's go to the delivery zone tab. So the first screen basically gives you a list of all the delivery zones defined. So right now we don't have any delivery zone defined. So I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new delivery zone. So this screen basically lets you define a new delivery zone. There are different type of shapes you can configure on this delivery zone. Like you can have a rectangle around your restaurant, or you can draw a circular zone, spanning your delivery area, or you can have a polygon map and draw the delivery area. So let's say we go with a circular zone around your restaurant. We can give this delivery zone a name. Let's say fee I charge in amount. The minimum amount of order is, let's say, $20, and the delivery fee is 5. So you can configure this zone and then save it here. You can go back again, and then if you want to make any adjustments, you can make the adjustments of the delivery zone. Now once the delivery zone is configured, you can go to the delivery setup and select your zone based configuration. But for now we'll stick to the distance based definition of the delivery charge. There is another tab called live tracking tab, where you will see the list of all the delivery vehicles and their current location. So for all the drivers, we have a mobile application which will track all the deliveries. So the location information from the mobile app will be sent to the central server, and that central server will display the location of the vehicles in real time on this particular map, so that you can monitor the delivery activity from your administration screen. Another important feature of this plugin is to provide the management of discount coupons. Clicking on the discounts tab takes you to the list of discount coupons, where you can create a new coupon by clicking on the new coupon button. So in the new coupon button, you can specify the name of the coupon. Let's say we call it as summer sale. Provide a coupon code, so let's say XYZ111. Let's say the discount type is percentage, and the coupon value is 5%. Let's say the minimum order amount on which the coupon can be applied is $20. You can select a start date for the coupon, and you can specify the end date of the coupon, and you can also say that this coupon can be used for 40 times. So once you save the discount coupon, it will appear in the discount coupon list, and now it will be available for the customers to use it. The coupon with multiple uses will keep on reducing the count as and when they are used by the customer till the count goes to 0, and after that it will no longer be valid. Great. Hope you are getting to know the capability of the feature of this plugin. We are going to improve and add as many capabilities which are user friendly and add value to your business in due course of time. Next tab we are going to look at is the orders tab. So the order tab shows the details of all the orders made through this website, and also the list of payments made and the details of refunds done through the system. The summary information and statistics based on all these orders are displayed on the administration dashboard. Again, many statistics related widgets can be added to the dashboard as we update the plugin on a regular basis. So the orders tab gives you the list of orders. We haven't made any order in this website, so the order list is empty. Same is the case with the payments and also for the refund requests. We have already seen the configuration section, but I'm going to talk about two other tabs of the configuration, which is the message text and the design templates. So the message text is related to the mail templates which are sent out to the users when they register to the website or when an online order is made. So these are predefined templates, but the content of these templates can be adjusted by going to the edit screen. So if you click on any of the templates, it provides you with the template edit screen where the message text can be changed through what you see is what you get editor, and then information can be saved. The design templates section shows you all different types of restaurant menu templates available for you to use. The default installation comes with a Flex Menu 1 template, which you see when you go to the menu items page right now. It is a responsive template for your menu and quite user friendly. You will have many more professional templates available for your business from our store, and changing this template is as simple as selecting the template from this screen. Finally, we have a help and support page where you will see a list of frequently asked questions and documents and videos for training. All the information will be updated in the real time once you install the plugin on your website. Now coming back to the dashboard, it provides you with the overall statistics of the activities happening on your website, which includes total number of pending and completed orders, refund request, and user registration. It also gives you a summary of sales conducted on your website, a display of most recent orders, usage of different product categories, activity log, bestseller items, and also the information about the number of items, tax rate, categories, and modifier groups available in the system. The bell icon on the top gives you a list of most recent notifications generated from the system. It will be helpful when you are constantly monitoring the user activity on this website. And finally, you can view this dashboard in a full screen, and then you can exit from the full screen mode. Great. So we have already configured everything we wanted to do about the application, and it's now ready to take orders from your customer. So let's move on and make an actual order the way your customer will do it on your website. So we have seen in the plugin administration that how a menu can be set up in no time. Now the menu is ready. This is how a menu will look like to your customer. I have defined some more description to the categories and to the items so that it gives a better user experience. So there is a list of categories on the top which users can navigate through the arrow button, and when they click on any of the categories it will take them to the list of items related to that category. They can select an item and then add that to the order. So for example, let's say I want to add a pepperoni passion pizza, a small size of it, and then I add it to the order. Now I'm presented with other options if other modifiers are defined for this pizza. So I can select a regular pizza, I can add a topping, tomato topping, and a tuna, and I can also modify the quantity. So let's say I had 2 of these. So once I add to the order, on the right hand side you can see the display of item in the cart. So there is pepperoni passion with all the customizations like small, regular, tomato and tuna. You can change the quantity even on the right hand side, and accordingly the price will be adjusted. So let's go back to the 2 quantity which I want to use. So on the right hand side you can also see the total of the item and the tax which you will be paying, the service charge. Remember we had put a service charge of 10%, so that's what is calculated over here. So let's add one more item from the drink section, which is the Coke, and I add it to the order. Let's say I go for a 1.5 liter bottle, and then I apply. So Coke also gets added to the item, and then the total price is displayed on the right hand side. If you want to make any further modifications to the cart, you can click on View Modify Cart from here, and it will present you with the list of items in the cart. So you can remove an item from here by clicking on the remove button, and the same way you can make modifications to the item from the cart. So let's go back again and then add this Coke to our list of items. So you remember that we had a discount coupon which we had created, which was XYZ111. So you can give that discount coupon to the customers which they can apply on their website. So let's say as a customer I apply XYZ111 coupon to the order. So that coupon had a discount of 5%, so you can see the total discount of $1.73 was applied to that coupon. So if required, customer can also apply a tip. So let's say we apply a tip of $5. You can choose whether it is a percentage or whether it is an amount. So for this I can select amount and then click on the apply button to apply the tip to the order. So as you can see, the tip is applied, and now we'll have to pay $43.76. Now let's click on the checkout button to go to the final checkout page. You can either select pickup or you can select a delivery. If you want to pick it up yourself, then in that case you can confirm, and then the order will be marked for the pickup. Now, or else if you want to get it delivered, you need to define a new address and then add it to the order. Now on the checkout page, you can either select to pick up or you can select to deliver. If you want to do a pickup, you can confirm the merchant address from where you are going to pick up. The pickup will be applied to the order. Or else if you want to get it delivered to your address, then click on the deliver it to me button, and then click on the add new address button to specify your address. So I'm going to specify an address in New York where I want the pizza to be delivered. So once you fill in all the address details, you can save changes to the address and the address will get added to the order. Now you can select this address for the delivery. So you can see on the right hand side, it will be applied to the order and it will say deliver to whatever address you have specified. You can also see that on the right hand side, a delivery charge is applied. So depending on your location, it automatically picks up what is the distance, and based on the distance matrix you have specified in the administration section, a delivery charge is applied to the order. So for this delivery, the delivery charge is $4. Now you can apply your credit card information or pay now, or you can opt to select a cash on delivery. Click on the complete order button to do a cash on delivery, but for this order I'm going to pay by credit card. Once you fill in the details in the credit card section, you can click on Pay Now button to complete your order. So if your card details are valid, the payment will be made and the order will be successful. An order number will be generated and you will be provided a link to track your order in real time. From the merchant's perspective, the order will be registered in Clover and the payment will also be recorded in your Clover account. So let's log into our Clover dashboard and verify the order details and the payment details. So once you are on your Clover dashboard, click on the orders link on the left to see that a new order is generated and the status of this item is fully paid, and a receipt is also generated for this order. So once you are on a Clover dashboard, you can click on the orders link on the left to view the list of orders. So as you can see, the recently made order is displayed here in your order list. You can click on the details and then view the complete details of this order. As you can see, we have pepperoni passion with 2 additions, and then a Coke with 1.5 liter addition. We had a coupon discount. We have the tax or fee which was collected, and there were service charge and delivery charge added to the item, and a $5 tip was provided. You can go back to the order and then view the receipt. Thus the one will be printed to your printer. And you can also see further details on this particular receipt. Okay, so you can also track your order by going to the track my order link, which is, You can also track your order by going to the track order link sent to you in your email address, and this is how your order tracking page will look like. So apart from ordering, the menu also provides you a facility to register yourself as a new user. Registering on your website and then signing in with their username and password gives your customer the ability to manage their orders online, see the history of their orders. They can manage their addresses so that next time when they make an order, they don't have to specify the address again. So once they register, a registration email will be sent to their user, and with that they can log into your website. So once the users are logged in, they can click on the menu item to go to the home page where they can use the menu item to make an order. They can also click on the order status link to view the orders they have made from this website. So after viewing the order history, they can also click on the track order link from the left to view the orders in the real time. Finally, they can click on the logout button after a satisfying user experience and log out from your website. So this concludes the order management process from a customer's perspective on your website. We will keep improving the functionality and adding more and more user-friendly features so that customers are attracted to your website and have an ultimate user experience while ordering from your website. Thank you very much for your time and watching this video.